ArsenalFanTV. I ain't going to ask you what you think of Adrian Durham, but I'm going to ask you about the game. It was a good performance in the end. A bit of a dodgy start to the game, bit of another sort of slowish start. But once we got that goal, it was easy.
Yeah, it was a very, very poor start to the game. First 35 minutes, we were lucky that it wasn't us that were losing. Let's be honest. Swansea come out with a lot of fight, just like we knew they would, because they're under a new manager. So they had that intensity about them, and yeah, we had to weather the storm, and we did. Got the goal, and I think that broke Swansea's spirit. I think that broke the spirit, and then obviously the decision with the penalty was it.
Penalty for you?
I don't know. I'm not going to talk about it.
Didn't see it, right?
I'm turning into Wenger on this one. I didn't see it. My first reaction was when I see the referee blow, I thought penalty, and when I see him reaching for the card, I thought it was a red, professional foul and whatnot, and I'm like, oh no. And then I realised he's booked in for diving. So I'll have to watch it again. So and then we'll see. But I think those two little incidents kind of shattered Swansea's spirit, and the second half we come out absolutely firing. And you know, this is what I don't understand. Why do we come out in the second half like this? Why not the first? What? I don't know what it is, Robbie. You don't know. I don't know. No one seems to know. You know, last 20 minutes against Bournemouth, Preston, awful in the first half.
Come out. Arsene Wenger's brilliant half-time talk.
Don't, because I'll do a video about you next. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, listen, for everyone that says it's Arsenal's half-time team talk, I can turn around and say, well, what did he say before the game?
No, you're right. You know? We are starting too slow in games. It is a little worrying, but the one good thing today, clean sheet. I mean, we needed that as well.
It was nice to get a clean sheet, you know. And like you said, the worry with starting poorly is when we come against the better teams. It's all right against Swansea because you can get away with it. It's all right going 3-0 down against Bournemouth because you can pull that back. Going down against Preston, you pull that back. What happens if we perform like that in the first half against Chelsea? We'll probably be out of sight and there's no coming back. That's my concern right now. So we need to fix that up, Robbie. If we fix that up, then we're a danger and we can cause anyone problems. So, and like I've said all along, let's just keep winning. And that's what we're doing right now, 3 points.
Now, I've got to ask you,
yeah?
What's been going on this week? First of all, you got tearing into John Cross.
Yeah.
Poor old John Cross. I mean,
poor old John Cross.
Slaughtered him.
Listen,
right?
Do you know what? John Cross is, he's got a nickname amongst Arsenal fans, Smithers from The Simpsons, yeah? It's just like this little bitch. That's all he is.
Come on, man.
Do you know what?
He speaks up a lot for Arsenal,
No. I'll tell you what John Cross done, right? John Cross put a tweet out there to cause problems between the fan base. His tweet...
He's doing his job. He's a journalist, isn't he?
No, he's not a journalist. He's a parasite. He's an idiot, yeah? I don't care. I called John Cross out. Has he had the balls to message me back? No. Because you know why? Because I hit him with facts. Right. And when you hit a man with facts, they haven't got a reply. So John Cross, go fuck yourself.
No, come on, he's all right.
He ain't. He's not all right. He's a dickhead. Listen.
He's quite nice. He's got
Robbie, I'm going to say something here, yeah? He ain't got no Arsenal heart. He hasn't got my heart, yeah? He hasn't got the rest of us and Arsenal's heart that we have, yeah? We're real fans. He ain't a real fan. He cares about himself. He cares about his paycheck, his story, and how many clicks he can get. No. So he ain't even in our category. What he done?
He's an Arsenal fan, and he's got a job to do, right? He's a job as a journalist, right? So if he's got a job as a journalist, he's got.
Listen, you could be a journalist, but don't lie. Yeah, don't lie. You know what I mean? It wasn't even a slight bend of the truth. They physically put words into Ozil's mouth. And what they did, they character assassinated him by saying, oh, the reason why he's said this is because he's going to have an easy ride under Arsene Wenger. Sorry, where did you get this part out of his story? And like I said, you're character assassinating him. And it's wrong. And these people should be giving apologies to these people, not sitting there trying to get their little clicks. And I'd had enough. You can sit there and say what you want about me as a fan, right? But I do what I do because I love this club. Whether you agree with what I do and banners and whatnot, what you can't deny is my love and why I do it. The reason why they do it is not for love. It's for money and for trying to get their little clicks up and their job. Parasites. So let's go to...
You went him on Durham and all?
Yeah, I went in on Adrian Durham as well, ginger prick. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I know he's here today. I'm going to go to the media entrance in a minute and I'm going to wait for that guy. I want my answer from him. I called him out as well because he's the worst. I went on to TalkSport. I sat there waited for half an hour, paid their shitty rates to get on it, and then he sat there and faded me out. Why? Because I presented him with facts. He sat there and tried turning around and giving it the whole, well, come on then, give us the quote. The moment he realised I had the quote, he went, whoa, hold on a minute, this guy's come prepared. All right, read it in German. Excuse me? What? Is this a German radio show now? Can no one understand English? So what he was doing, he was trying to move the goalpost constantly, and then he tried going, ha, 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 and then he's got his little sidekick, Darren Gough, next to him. Stick to cricket, you prick. Do you know what I mean? And it's what he does is he then starts talking. And the best bit about it, what did he start saying about me? That I was a Wengerin. You fucking dickhead! Idiot! So I then made the video about him, called him out, and I put it on the line to him straight. And I said, me and you, let's have a one-on-one debate. No fade buttons, facts. Let's have it right now.
Trouble, isn't you?
No, it's no trouble. At the end of the day, yeah, I tell you what it is, yeah. I don't like people that don't have Arsenal's best interest trying to cause problems within our fan base. Like I said, don't worry about what I do and that. I know my interest is good. All right, so, and I pull it on the line with Adrian, and I said to him straight, we'll have it in the TalkSport studio, one-on-one debate. If you beat me, I'll give £500 to charity of your choice. You name it. If you want to split it, whatever. £500, bang, there you go. Take the £500. If I beat you, I'll host one of your shows for the night. And I'll show you how to get listeners in. And I'll fix up your fucking crashing ratings.